Hello, I'm Catherine. I'd like to introduce you to Derwent Onyx pencils and some of the tools from the Derwent Essential Drawing Tools kit. Derwent Onyx pencils come in medium and dark. In the Essential Drawing kit, apart from anything else, the bits that I'm going to use today are the embossing tools. These are wonderful because you have 4 different size points to emboss with. Also, I'm going to use the rubber shaper. Its primary purpose is to blend pastels, but it works wonderfully with graphite pencils as well. Now I'm going to take the dark onyx pencil and show you how you can achieve almost the entire tonal range using just one single pencil. And if we start very, very lightly and just gently touch the surface, and then just gradually increase the pressure, you can see that we can go darker and darker, increasing the pressure further, and then if you really use the point and push it down, you get the darkest range. I've done a comparison. Now the comparison shows a 2H pencil, and you can see that a 2H pencil is very, very similar to the very light tickling of the surface of the dark onyx pencil. And right at the very other end of the scale, the dark onyx pencil is coming out very similar to an 8 or a 9B pencil. If you try and do the same with an 8B pencil, you find a very, very grainy impression and nothing like the dark Derwent Onyx pencils. So you can use one pencil to get all of the tonal range. What I'm going to try and show you today is how dark the pencil will go and how you can blend it. And for this purposes I'm going to use a cat. I've drawn the outline of the cat. This particular cat has very dark bit of fur around the eye. I always find it best to shade the dark area that I'm going to mark in first very, very lightly, so I've actually defined the dark area that I'm going to work. Now I can go in very much darker. I'm applying quite a lot of pressure to get the dark of the fur just here, and you can see very quickly and easily you have the dark markings, and it's only a little line over the top, and that puts in the dark. Now using the same pencil I'm going to gently shade in the eye, this time using circular motion, just very gently tickling the surface all the way around, being very careful to leave a bit of white paper for the reflection of the light to give the eyes a little bit of life. I'm just shading it all the way around. Pupil needs to go in on a very high pressure to get it as dark as you can. Then I'm going to use the pastel tool and just blend it around. It actually takes off some of the pastel, but you can always go back in and push it around very, very slightly so you have a lovely smooth finish. Back in again, gently making the eye. And that's going to take quite a bit to do. There is a bit of dark shadow over the top there where the brow shades the eye. That's beginning to come to life. Secondly, the indenting tools. Up here in the ear there are a lot of very long hairs, and instead of working back in with the dark pencil, I find it a lot easier just to indent these hairs you put in as many as you want. Try to vary the direction so at least they look natural. There we go. And now back in very, very lightly with my dark pencil. And straight away you can see that very quickly I have those lovely long hairs in the ear with no bother whatsoever. And the darker I actually shade it, the more you can see them. So that's Derwent Onyx pencils, dark, absolutely wonderful because you never need to change a pencil.